Hello beautiful people, and welcome to your weekly guidance. This is angelic guidance for the week beginning the 26th, 27th of April as we come into early May. With me, Julie Poole. If you don't know me, I'm a hypnotherapist, a Reiki master, healer, intuitive and psychic. So if you would like to book in with me, the links are below. I am taking bookings and it is a self-service system. So you don't need to email me. You just click the link and it'll take you to the system. Anyway, let's get started. Get yourself a tea, get yourself a coffee. Let's see what we've got going on for this last week of April. All right, my lovely people, I'm using the Gilded Tarot today. I don't usually use the Gilded Tarot for the weeklies, but that's the ones I've been drawn to use. I want to have a look at the main energy. It's definitely getting lighter. It's getting easier. We're through the new moon, which is heralding in new energies, which is lovely. And I feel a shift, a sense of, as we get to the end of April this week, things are starting to feel calmer, safer. We're through the worst of it, of all of this current situation. And whilst it's going to take a little while through May to come out the other side, then we are kind of at that brink. We're over the hill now. We're over the hill where it's been uphill, uphill. We're over the hill now. It's going to start to get a little bit easier. I will be recording the maze readings over the next 2 or 3 days, so do look out for those. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I love your support. Thank you so much. All right, my darlings. So please tell me what's the main energy for this week. All right, good stuff. All right, lovely positive energy. So we're starting with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. Both wonderful, wonderful energies, positive, uplifting. All aces talk about new beginnings, and this is what I'm feeling this last week of April. We're really shifting into an easier time, a better time. Now the ace is a gift from the universe, all right? It is a kind of reward for all of your extraordinary hard work. It's been a difficult month, April, for all of us, and very, very challenging. Whatever your situation is, it's been intense. So first of all, I want you to stop, take a deep breath and pat yourself on the back for a job well done, because it has been an intense, difficult, challenging, growth, expansion, stretching month. But it's not easy going through that. So this is a thank you from the universe and from yourself to say well done. This is the Four of Wands is all about home. And don't we know it? Don't we know it? So we've spent more time in our homes than probably ever before. But it is about being able to say, look, after however long you've been in this now, for me it's 5 coming 6 weeks, for other people it's longer, for other people it's shorter, but we've all been in this sense of in your home. I'm an earth sign, which makes it a little bit easier because we tend to be more homely. But for those of you, especially fire signs, air signs, much harder, all right? Now, well done. Well done. Okay, so let's focus on how have I benefited from this, because many of you have been spring cleaning, autumn cleaning, depending where you are in the world. You've been redecorating, redressing issues in and around your home, cleaning and cleansing your space. We've also been through quite a purging internally, haven't we? Because it's brought up all sorts of different emotions for us, and we've been clearing those out. And what we're seeing is it's strengthened those relationships that serve us and really brought up to the surface how some of those relationships don't serve us. So it's all about home, new starts emotionally, a new beginning, and how are you going to use it? Because many of you, me included, have really been able to use this time for a re-evaluation. What's really important, what's not, who matters, who doesn't. All of that stuff is enabling now us to take that knowledge, information, growth forward into May and say, right, well, how am I going to use this when we are allowed out? What's going to be really important to me? And so this is heralding this new shift forward, which is lovely. Do you see the eye of God there? That's the eye of God watching over you, protecting you, loving you, supporting you, caring about you. You're never alone, no matter how alone you may feel at times. All right, let's see what else they want to tell you. Tell me more, please, for this last week of April. Star. And at the bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles. The star is all about healing, balancing, rebalancing emotions, purging, cleansing, clearing, and coming back into balance. So you are the shining star. This has given you an opportunity to focus on your dreams and your goals. And for many of us, some of those dreams and goals seem to have disappeared off into the horizon. And that can be quite distressing. Right now, I want you to be aware that if those goals are meant for you, they'll come back. They might be a bit foggy at the moment, but if they are right for you, they'll come back. If they're not right for you, they will disappear. So try to stay in the flow of trust of anything that's gone out. If it's meant to stay gone, it'll stay gone. All right. There's a lovely, I think it was Tosha Silver in one of her books says, there's a prayer, an abundance prayer that says that you're asking the universe, asking God, source, whatever resonates word-wise for you, whatever is meant to come, let it come. Whatever is meant to go, let it go. And it's that kind of surrender into trusting and going with the flow that serves you. So this beautiful energy of the star is all about knowing and recognizing who you are, the self-love, the self-worth, the self-care, and bringing it into this lovely space of independence. The 9 of Pentacles is a card of, I can do this, I don't need anybody else. Now, we are in a normal world, which we're not at the moment, but in the normal world, very often we find that we're very dependent on people and things, and doing certain routines create this dependency, and a lot of that has fallen away. And whilst it's been a bit uncomfortable, what it has done is brought you into a space where you've realized that the only person that you can ever truly be dependent on is yourself. That is what creates an amazing sense of independence. Okay, so you are responsible for you, for healing you, for getting back into balance and flow with that star, and you are strengthening so much through this time. So, when you have those moments, and you will, it's been a very turbulent time. Some days we're fine, and other days we're stir crazy, climbing the walls, and what it's doing is helping us to come into a place of empowerment and independence, and it's strengthening every single element of who you are. So it's starting to get easier now. We're coming into this healing time. We've done the purging. Now we can do the rebalance, reset, recharge, refocus, coming back to myself. And self is the I am presence within, the God self, the Godhood, the soul, coming back into your inner knowing, your inner guidance system, listening to that intuition and instincts of what feels right for you. You've got this, my darlings. Where do you want me to go now, please? Just waiting for my angels to give me the information. They want me to go to the wisdom of the oracle. All right, so I don't know how many we want. They'll let me know. Okay, when I say they, this is my spiritual team, my angelic team. All right, what do you want me to share, please? Okay, we want this one. You are co-creating, my darlings, and you're going to go the distance. Anything else I want? Yeah, I want one more. Co-creation. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, especially with that ace. All right, fantastic. You can't make this stuff up, can you? This is between worlds. And we are between this old world and the new world that we are co-creating. All right, it's not happening to you. I know it may feel like that, but we are in this collective energy, global energy. And I think today, as I record this, the 23rd, I think today is it Global World Day? I believe so. We are co-creating a new world together. You, the collective yous, and the universe, creating this new world where we're stepping out of where we've been into the new. And right now we're in that transition, and we're through the worst of it, and we're starting to, do you see, with that beautiful flamingo, I think it is, that beautiful flamingo, it's already got its head and half its body into the new world. It's just got to get its backside and the rest of it through as well. So we are in this shifting forward, my darling. We're co-creating, and we are going to go the distance. The go the distance card is that this isn't a short-term thing. All right, we can't create a new world overnight. It's a long-term thing, but it will happen. We're going the distance. We're going to get to the finish line. And many of you have been focused on the finish line of getting out of lockdown. Me too. You know, kind of hanging in there, you know, won't be long, it's temporary. So we are shifting forward. You can go the distance in whatever way works for you. Taking one day at a time is the best way. Staying in the now, right now, today, this is where I am. And then tomorrow, you're in the now, and you say, right now, this is where I am. And you will get there. There is a finishing post, there is a finishing line for us to come out of the worst of this lockdown and get some of our freedoms back. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? But we are also creating a whole new world that we're moving into. We're in the middle of this shift forward, okay? Hang on, wait a minute. Please trust, she's saying, my angel. Please trust that we've got your back, that we're with you, that we can see where you're going, and that you are moving into better times and a better place and a better world. And we understand how much fear this has released from many of you about jobs, money, finance, investments, pensions, all of that. But please trust, allow yourself to release the fear. Most of you have by now, all right? The worst of it was middle of April. We're right at the end now. But allow yourself to come into balance and heal and trust and move forward. All right, my darlings, I hope that helps. That is your angelic guidance for this very last week of April. I hope it helps. And do look out for your May monthly readings for each of the 12 signs, which is for your moon and rising and sun and Venus and all of that. All right, sweethearts, have a lovely, lovely week. Thank you so much for joining me. You take care. Stay in, stay safe. You've got this. Lots of love. My heart to yours. Bye-bye.